Gary, first of all, your reflections on last night's game out here in Copenhagen.
Well, when we got to the end of the game, we're delighted with the draw, but watching the first half and comparing it to the second half, it was night and day. I thought we were pretty wasteful in the first half. I thought the game went to plan. The fact that we did win the ball where we thought we'd win the ball and retain the ball where we thought we'd retain it. But when we did do that, I don't think we used it well enough. I didn't think we showed our style. We didn't show composure and just that quality to break them down once they'd turned the ball over. But the second half was totally different. I thought we looked refreshed, we looked sharp, and I thought the changes we made, I thought they worked.
In terms of where it leaves you in the group, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, the beauty now is our destiny is in our hands, and the fact is we've got 6 points to play for, and it sets up the game against Sparta and the next round of fixtures. It sets up for an interesting evening.
You mentioned your changes there, and two of them combining for the goal. And firstly on Ryan Kent, after being out for so long, what a great impact.
Yeah, the last couple of days, we're training amongst the squad. He's been out a while. I thought he'd come back and he's looked really refreshing in training. And obviously getting on the pitch last night is a big boost for him personally, but certainly for us, because I thought he looked really sharp. Kemar Roof looked sharp as well. But I thought Giannis come on and just gave us that wee bit of quality and an eye for a pass, and obviously the goal was superb. I thought it was a great goal and a great finish. So it was nice to see that, because the facts are we can't be reliant on a starting 11. I thought that the 11 who finished at Fir Park and won 6-1 deserved to go again, although Calvin was left out and Bonner came in. But the facts are we need 20 plus players. We do have two quality players in nearly every position, and we've got to utilise this squad, and so the freshness towards the end of the game certainly worked.
In more general terms, how did the squad come through last night?
I think we're all good, and the beauty is Kenty's got those minutes under his belt. So we go into Sunday, full squad. Jacko's getting closer and closer, so that's another boost for the squad as well. So we look forward to getting back to Ibrox.
Your last domestic game was the 6-1 win at Motherwell. Ross County's last domestic game was a really impressive 5-0 win up at Dundee. What are you expecting from them come Sunday?
Yeah, well, we take that on board. That was a surprising result. It's their only win of the season. So, I know Malky really well. They'll come to Ibrox and try and frustrate and be organised. But we've got to go all guns blazing. And what we've got to guard against is losing this first goal. It seems to be a wee bit of a habit at the moment. So if we can get our noses in front early, then we've got to go and try and score some goals.
What you got in terms of the performance and the result on Motherwell, is it a case of looking back at that and trying to build upon it?
Absolutely, and just sticking to the game plan, sticking to the things we do really well. By that I mean our game's greatly it's based around keeping good possession of the football, so getting to 5, 10, 15 passes and then moving forward when it suits us. I think that's what we've got to really build on from the Motherwell game, because I thought for big parts of the game in the second half we controlled possession, and the way we actually chose to go forward at the right moments was perfect.
We spoke about those changes you were able to make last night within the game, and you look at that forward area in particular, and there's just so many options there for you. Well,
that's the beauty the manager's got now. We'll again, it's a quick turnaround. We've got one training session tomorrow to look at the squad and see who's looking fresh and sharp, and then we pick the best 11 to go in against Ross County.
And obviously it'll be Remembering Sunday at Ibrox on Sunday, and always a poignant moment and a very important day for everyone in the country.
No, absolutely. We're very proud of the Remembrance Day when it happens at Ibrox. It's very poignant, as you say, and we fully support it. And it's always the way our fans appreciate it, and the way the players go out and produce on that day is always a nice thing to see.